and there's still so much to see.
We only need the two of us together. I need only you in this crazy world. 'Cause we got love, love.
Hey. Good afternoon from right outside Stockholm. We had a super late start today. It is currently 1 p.m.
Yep.
We overslept a lot because we were super exhausted from the last few days. But we have decided we are going to stay in downtown Stockholm for the last 4 days of our trip. So you definitely don't want to miss that, because that way we'll be able to get up earlier, be there sooner, stay there later, and then we can just enjoy a lot more within a day. But we are currently on the bus. We still have an hour and a half ahead of us. We'll catch up with you guys when we get to our destination. So we got off our first bus stop. We saw the next bus that we were supposed to get on, and it was like, oh my gosh, there it is. But we have to walk all the way across this like huge parking lot over here. And then it pulled off without us getting there. But the schedule that we're on, we're supposed to be on the one in the next 10 minutes that's coming. But there was one here when we showed up, so we were gonna try to catch it, but we didn't make it. Been 10 minutes ahead of schedule.
It's so cold and rainy today.
Yeah, it's freezing.
It's raining though.
Yeah, it is. All the raindrops. Drop top. Cooking up water in the crock pot. I was also warned to bring a raincoat or a rain jacket when I came to Sweden, but I was like, we don't have one, because we live in Vegas where it rains like 4 times a year. So I was like, nah, we don't have one. I'll just buy one here if we need it. Hasn't rained the entire time we've been here. Like rained, but today it's gonna rain, 100%. So we might have to buy some rain jackets. Or just stay inside.
Yeah.
It's a good thing it's not windier, because else the water would be getting us. We're in the back half of this bus stop right now. Actually, when we said 10 minutes, we were just kidding, because then I looked up and realized that's not our train. That one is. So we have 23 more minutes.
We made it to our destination. It is so rainy out here, but we have to walk underneath the roadway.
It's dry.
Oh, this is the life.
Yeah, you'll learn that there's no such thing as bad weather in Sweden, because they're so used to it that it's just normal for them. So for people that travel here, they might be like, oh, it's terrible weather, but they're like, no, a light sprinkle, this is great weather.
Yeah.
But it's really not. It's not at all.
I don't know if you guys can actually see the rain on here.
Guys, we made it. We started running though, because we're starting to get super wet. But we made it to the museum. We made it. The camera is soaked. You look a little wet, babe.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Alright, well we made it though. Let's go get tickets.
I think it's free.
It is?
Let's go get information.
Oh, if it's free, that'll be sweet. Did you even look up yet?
Mm-mm.
No?
That's awesome.
Yeah, super cool.
We're gonna start with the diversity of life. When you first walk in over here, they have this giant skeleton of a South African elephant. And then a bunch of skulls over here. What are you finding, Kyle?
The 2 horns of the black rhinoceros are not made of bone, but of hair that have grown together.
What?
They're not visible on the skull because they're not bone.
Wow, I did not know
This is a
that.
black rhinoceros skull.
This is a crocodile. Whoa, a giraffe skull. This is a horse. Hippopotamus. That's a lion.
Guys, if you saw a beetle this big, what would you do? Quick comment down below. Look at that, it's like almost the size of my hand. Ugh, that's gross.
That's a whale vertebrae.
All this stuff was collected during the same expedition when they were trying to get stuff. That's insane. It's like the size of both of our heads put together. And that's just one vertebrae of like a ton.
And then there is an Arctic box.
It looks so cute though.
And what kind of ground
A
squirrel?
long-tailed ground squirrel from Siberia.
Look at that hedgehog's teeth. That thing looks silly. And then this cute little thing, what's this?
a pygmy shrew.
Oh, he's so cute.
It's a little shrew. Yo, check this out. The porcupine. They look so cool. This right here is my biggest goal in life. Probably not my biggest goal, but it's one of them. To see one of these actually fly in real life.
Flying lemur.
That would be insane. A teeny deer.
He's a little deer. Look at that tiny little bat. This is where hummingbirds come to die. This looks like something from like Pokemon.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Sandshrew!
Like that's its head.
Sandshrew.
That little thing is its head.
Sandshrew.
Kyle is starving, so we're gonna get us a little something at the restaurant to hold us over. So they got trays, and you just kind of go down the line and get whatever.
We can have a Swedish fika. Guys, this is bringing back memories of our Swedish snack video. If you guys haven't seen it yet, you gotta check it out. But these are like little cars, the bilar things, and then this got en blandat.
No, thank you.
Good mix. They're disgusting.
Finished eating our little snack, and we're back to exploring the museum. They have a two-headed cow, but in the 18th century, they would make abnormal and misshapen exhibits in order to attract people to come check them out. So it's not really like that. They have a butterfly wall. Look at all of those. An aquarium. That was fast.
And it still had the rocks in it.
Yeah. Look how big iguanas can get. And we held these when we were in Bali, Indonesia.
Probably the only time I'll ever hold anything like that, because I'm terrified of
Reptiles.
reptiles are not my thing at all.
It's platypus, or what I've always called them, a beaver duck. We're going into the human journey and fossils and evolution. When you first walk in, they have some models of some Homo sapiens, and the oldest found fossil dates back to over 200,000 years ago. The first of our species. These skull fragments were discovered in southern Ethiopia in 1967, and they date back to 195,000 years old. What is this thing? Monster birds is what they're calling it. It's a woolly rhinoceros. It's a water elephant. That's technically not what it's called. There's a giant squid on the ceiling, and this is actual size. They could get up to 30 feet long. Swedish nature. That way. That tree is like twice as wide as Kyle. That's like a redwood tree, babe. It's one of the largest trees on earth.
This one specifically is only 3.7 meters across, and they can grow to be 9.3 meters across. So this is 1/3 the size of a
How big they can get.
redwood.
This was
So this is like a baby.
cut in the Sierra Nevada in the state of California, donated it to the Swedish Museum of Natural History. It's like a bird.
That's another flower.
Snail. Yes.
Spider.
Ew. It's a tick. Oh, bug.
Put your hand in there.
No? Oh, you just do that. Oh, it's just like a game for kids.
Yeah. So it says like spindeldjur.
Oh, the shape is like
Spindeldjur.
what it is.
Spindeldjur is a spider.
Ew. And this is a centipede thing.
Mount Fotingar. Mount Fotingar. So we've currently been here for like 2 hours, and there's still so much to see, and it's free. That's the cool thing, is it's free here. So like, if you have kids, just bring your kids here, kill some time.
Especially on a rainy day.
Oh yeah, this is perfect because we don't have to be out in the rain or traveling a lot.
It's really never ending. We came into another room, and then across the way, upstairs, there's still more to see.
If you want to do everything, it would take one whole entire day of your trip in Stockholm. There's so much to see.
But thumbs up if you guys have been enjoying the museum. We have heard very good things about it. It was on our list to come to on this trip anyway. So since it was a rainy day, it ended up being the perfect time to come here and check it out.
They have a hanging game where it times you to see how long you can hang on the branch. And it goes. All right, I'll see you later.
I'm bored.
You're bored?
Yeah.
Babe, you only been there for 30 seconds.
I know, but I want to go check out the rest of the museum.
How long do you think you could hang?
A minute.
1 minute? That's
Hand cramp.
you had 39 seconds.
Yeah. I can do better. I just.
Yeah.
All right, we found a game for Kyle. Test your balance. It's not as easy as you think it would be.
This thing is rigged. This thing's cheating. Dang, McKenna, you lightning fast. Your reaction time was less than 0.25 seconds.
Let's see if we can do it again, then we'll see how you can do. Oh, I'm slow on that one. Put me on the spot last time. One more.
I'm still slow.
Man, you've been consistent though. This is awesome. You put your hand under here and then it magnifies it 70 times on this screen right here, and you can see all the lines in your skin and the pores and the scars.
Look at this nasty fingernail, man.
Your fingernail.
Ew, that looks disgusting. We found another exhibit. This is the polar exhibit. It's actually really sweet. As soon as you walk in, this one looks like very advanced and newish. So we're gonna wander around here and just look at everything. But as you can see, there's huge skeletons behind me, massive. They have a huge whale thing. This is awesome.
Yeah.
We get to be shaded from the rain all day and enjoy ourselves. The time has literally been flying by.
Have fun. Like they have different like little games and stuff you can play as we were doing upstairs.
And like
it was
even
really
for
cool.
adults, this is super interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely recommend
Highly
this.
recommend.
Babe, what would you do if you saw a male elephant seal?
Probably die.
Yeah, that's huge. Like it doesn't even show like how big it is on the camera. Like it's massive.
Yeah.
That thing is gigantic. You're like as big as just the front portion.
Fill that whole window.
Yeah. Like if you turned it, it would fill that whole window.
Even bigger maybe.
So this is Earth spinning. I'm gonna slowly stop it. The inside liquid should keep spinning.
Wow.
Dang. So at the bottom, everything is diverting this way. In the middle, it keeps going around, and at the top, it's diverting this way.
So crazy.
It's still spinning that way.
Like, what is that stuff? It's like black. It's like black cream. We're in this theater room right now.
It's actually pretty cool.
We actually only have 5 minutes until we have to leave because the museum closes at 6, but they show you different pictures on the screen, and then they make the room the temperature that it is. Like earlier there were clouds and there was so much wind blowing out of there. It was lightning, the lights were flashing. It was really cool. There's not really rainbows on the screen. It just looks like that on the camera. The weather is so much better now.
Oh yeah. Cloudy, but not rainy.
I see the sun, that makes me happy. We have 2 minutes to catch the train. Go! Oh, we gotta go all the way down again. This one! We made it!
So we came to this place that is not well traveled by tourists, probably ever.
We don't have an English menu.
Yeah. So we kind of kept it simple. Got the pepperoni pizza. I walked in and I saw this girl behind me eating something, and I was just like, what is she eating? And he like leaned over and he said something, and I was like, I'll have that. So that's how I ordered my food here. So we got our food, and this is the pepperoni pizza, and then I don't even know what this is. That girl over there was eating it, so I just said I wanted it.
Kebab.
Kebab? So this is Felix, and this is Ollie, and they both live here, but they noticed my hat because which one of you knows someone?
Plays for Iowa.
Plays for Iowa. So he recognized my hat, so he asked, and I was like born and raised there my whole life. But then they live in the local area, and this is like one of their favorite places to go get food, so we picked the right place. So that was a crazy experience. So Felix actually has his pro card in golf, and both of them, Felix and Ollie, both played golf in college in the United States, and then they moved back here, and that's when Felix graduated college. He got his pro card. So he's technically a pro golfer, which is insane. We just met up at this little deli, like out in the middle of nowhere.
If it wasn't for Kyle wearing his Iowa hat, that wouldn't have happened. But I hear that they eat pizza here with a knife and a fork. But I asked the guys that were with us, and they said either way is fine, so I'm just eating with my hands. The crust is really good.
Babe, that was so cool. We just met a pro golfer. They got Tony the Tiger with Frosties. These are Frosted Flakes, but they don't call them Frosted Flakes. All right, I do gotta tell you guys though, if you are here, try to make it out to this place. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, but it was absolutely incredible. It was amazing. It was delicious. It was this place. Don't forget the name or the sign. And then the bus stop is literally right there. And it is called Kevingeringen.
Kevingeringen.
That's a really long name. But this bus is coming in like 10 minutes. We're slowly figuring out the bus system. But like we said earlier, we're excited to be going into the city of Stockholm and staying there the last few days of our trip. Coming up very, very soon. Tomorrow, we're gonna have to do the whole bus ride trip again.
But we hope you guys enjoyed the museum today. It was so awesome. Literally
Super
can
cool.
spend forever in there. So give this video a thumbs up for that. Subscribe if you haven't so you can see the rest of our Sweden travel vlogs. Check out one of those videos, and we'll see you guys in our next vlog.
Peace out. Go Loco.